Hello, I'm Carolyn, your host, and welcome to Weekly Minis, your bite-sized workshop on the hottest acro topics. You can reference all of our previous weekly minis and more amazing content on our Acrobatic Arts channel on YouTube. If you have questions, drop them in the comments, and we'll do our best to answer those for you at the end. If you know someone who should hear about today's topic, be a friend and click the share button on this post right now and let them know we're here. Today, we're thrilled to bring you a special presentation with Acrobatic Arts founder and CEO Mandy Yip, who is here to take us on a tour of the new Acrobatic Arts website. Mandy, as I said, is the CEO and founder of Acrobatic Arts, which offers training and certification to over 6,500 dance studios globally, with over 350,000 dancers participating weekly. Mandy created the comprehensive training program and curriculum with input from experts in various fields and developed apps to support it. A lifelong learner, Mandy sits on the YPAD advisory board and teaches thousands of dance teachers, providing expert classes at various conventions and summits. Known for her passion and in-depth knowledge, Mandy is sought for workshops and clinics globally, and we are so fortunate to have her here from our home head office in Airdrie, Alberta, Canada. So let's cue up this recorded presentation that comes highly anticipated. Let's take it away. Mandy, we are so excited to have you today. Now, I have to tell you, I noticed when we posted about this on social media, there has a lot of people tagging friends. There's a lot of excitement. There's a lot of buzz around this presentation. Now, when we talk about acro, understandably, that would be something that happens when we're posting about skills and drills and ways to help our teachers in the studio and in their professional development. However, I guess I'll say, I was kind of amazed to see that this was an excitement around a new website. And so I wanted to ask you, why do you think that is?
Well, our old website was pretty old, so I think there's that. We've been working on this for actually a few years now because there's a lot of moving pieces that go behind the scenes in our website. It includes registering for exams and making sure that your studio is up there and getting its recognition. And all of those things require us to have a really robust back end of our website. So really what we're seeing on the front end is only like a little tiny piece of the whole thing. But I think teachers were really excited to see that, that we had something new just because the other one had been so old, to be quite honest.
Yeah, and I understand that. I also understand, and I know you're going to take us through these aspects of the site, but there really is something for teachers. It is what Acrobatic Arts is fundamentally about, is about helping teachers be the very best that they can be. And so we do have resources, we do have tools in the back end for teachers to make their lives a lot easier and to also promote to their community what they're doing for their own personal and professional development that just brings so much value back to the studio, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that it's underestimated just how important it is to have your studio listed on a website as big as ours, that gets as many visitors as ours does. The SEO that comes back to your studio by having that happen is massive. So yeah, so I think it's really important. And we see teachers constantly search for certified studio in Albany, certified studio in Alberta. And when that happens, it's our page that pops up and shows them all of those studios that are available to them. So I think that piece of it is super important. And I'm going to walk you through where our teachers are going to do that and how that's going to help both parents access really great training and then also help teachers and studios promote their programming.
I love it. So let's let you get that tour started because I know there's lots of exciting things there for all of those reasons.
Perfect. Okay. I hope you can see my screen here.
Yeah.
Is any of it cut off, Miss Carolyn?
No, I think we see all the toolbar. We see everything at the top.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so yeah, so we have our little advertisement here about Module 1. If you're not already a Module 1 certified teacher, that is the best place to get started with us. So clicking here on this big advertisement at the beginning is kind of where you would start with us. We have some other events that are coming up that you can see across this banner and a little bit of information about us and who we are and how to get certified. The promotions that we're currently offering and the courses that are upcoming soon, you're going to find here, and you can click on all of these links to get to those areas. And then of course we have this wonderful place here where teachers who have wonderful things to say about acrobatic arts can be found. And the cool part about this, Carolyn, is that we get messages from teachers every single day, really, literally every day in the office, saying what a difference our program has made to their studio and to their students. So I encourage people to take a minute to go and look through these. They go pretty quick because there are hundreds of them, but they can also click here and view all and see all of the teachers saying what they were able to benefit from acrobatic arts.
Love
And then
that.
some quick links down here, how to get into exams with us, how to get certified, and then, of course, our curriculum. And one of the things that acrobatic arts is known for as well is technology, that we've been able to seamlessly integrate the technology into the teaching for the teachers, and they can bring those tools right into their classroom.
I love this. Yeah, already I can tell it's easy to access. I can click to the things that are of interest to me. And I wanted to say I just love the whole the endorsements at the bottom. I know that, you know, people having that validation is so, so important. And even for dance teachers that are looking to share that maybe with their studio owner, it's a great resource to connect with other teachers, or not connect with them, but share the experience that other teachers have had, and to share that with your studio owner.
Absolutely. Yeah. And hey, if you're a certified teacher out there and you have a quote that you would like us to add to our website, we'd be happy to do that. And we just need your photo and that quote sent to us at admin@acrobaticarts.com, and then you can be promoted right there on our homepage. So here's a little information about who we are, about acrobatic dance, about acrobatic arts and what we stand for, how our certification program works, all of those great things about our company. And then you can see here some of our partners. And again, you can click to view all of our partners. We're partnered with so many fantastic companies all around the world. And that really helps to promote our programs and their programs as well. And it gives our teachers a little bit more depth too. Our team is listed here. These are some of the members of our team, but you can view all to see all of the wonderful people that work with acrobatic arts to make things happen every day.
I just
Here
wanted to, sorry, I just wanted to say, Mandy, with the bios too, it's a great resource for our, if you're taking a course. I've been in our courses and I love our master teachers. They're so amazing, but they're also some of the most humble people you will ever meet. So if you're in one of our courses, take note of the name of your course conductor and come back to that bio page and take a look at their experience. It will blow your mind.
That is so true. That's so true. Sometimes when I just, for fun, Carolyn, I like to just sit there and read through the bios and and remind myself of the greatness that I get to be surrounded by every day in this company. So here are all of our training courses. You can click on any of these to find out when upcoming dates are going to happen. They're listed in all the order of everything that we offer. When you click onto a particular course, it's going to tell you when those courses are happening, if there's any space left. So this space in Canada has 8 spots left, for example. These ones are already sold out. And it'll also tell you where it's happening for the time zone. So this is a live online course, but you can see that it's in Canadian time zone. Some of our courses are happening in actual physical locations, like these Module 2 courses, which happen in person. And you can see where that course is actually taking place and whether or not there is space available still for the courses. So that's where you're going to register. The process is very simple. You click on the course, you enter your information, and away you go. So that's a pretty easy part of our program to access. You can use these buttons here to filter as well. If you know you want to take a course in person, you can change that to in person only, and it'll bring up only things that are happening in person or vice versa.
Mandy, maybe you're going to talk about this. Can you just go back for a second? I love this. I spend a lot of time on our website, but for those who don't, if you click on a specific course as well, and you're looking for a time zone, and if you said this and I missed it, I apologize, but you can also filter by division at the top.
Yeah.
So looking for a specific country time code, you can just get it right down to the ones you're looking for.
Yeah, absolutely. So that does help as well. I think it's also important to note that you don't necessarily have to take a course that's in your country. It's just the time zone. So if you are a night owl and you like that 1 a.m. until 7 a.m. time zone, I don't know. I do know some people who like that, actually. Sarah, I'm looking at you. You can take a course in Australia and then you get to do the time zone that you love. So that's kind of a neat feature too. And sometimes it's fun to take courses with people from all over the world, which is one of the really beautiful things about acrobatic arts as well. We're in almost 50 countries, so we have all kinds of people that are participating in our programs. All right, so let's move on to programs for dancers. So this page highlights all of the things that we do with the dancers through the teacher. So we don't actually interact directly with dancers at Acrobatic Arts. We interact through the teacher to the dancer through things like exams, My Acro app, when teachers add that onto their students' devices, through these other partnerships that we've acquired in other syllabi. And then we have this wonderful program called Assistant Teacher Certification. And we just did a big mentorship program with that with Miss Sandra, where the teachers who are interested in putting assistants through this program came on and learned a little bit more about how to make that happen. I believe we'll be offering that course again. It was really well received. So that's a great way for your dancers to get involved too before they're actually old enough to become teachers with us. If I click here on curriculum, this is where you're going to find all of our apps that we have. This is our main app, our Acro Dance Resource Center, which has thousands of videos on it, basically everything you need to run beautiful acro classes, lesson plans, printouts, tutorials, everything is in one place. Our preschool app is here. We have this aerial arts app and our baton arts app. So those are both really great add-ons to your studio if you're not already offering these things. Wonderful ways to get involved with acrobatic arts as well. And this part I really love. So this is what we were talking about sort of at the beginning, Miss Carolyn, about certified studios and how you can have your own studio listed here. I love that you can select the country. So when parents come on looking for a studio that they're interested in being in, they can actually just click on their country, click on where they're going to be taking the classes, and then they'll see all of the studios that are in that particular city. This is my city here in Airdrie. And from there, you can click onto the studio itself and you can see who the certified teacher is, whether or not their certification is active, and then if they have any badges. And you can see every course that you take with acrobatic arts is going to yield some sort of badge. I really like that as well. We've got some teachers, let me see here. I've got some teachers that have got a lot of badges. So here's a teacher that has 5 different badges. And I think Kate might have the most. Let's see if I can pull that one up. That's this one. Yeah, that's a lot of badges right there. So I think that's kind of a fun thing too for parents to see all of the work that our teachers have done in their professional development to keep their education going and making sure that they are the very best that they can be. And whether you take just a workshop with us or you take, an extensive course with us, those little badges will appear on your studio listing. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and Mandy, if I may, our admin team, we field emails and messages on social media every single day from parents who have found us on social media, and they are looking for an acrobatic arts certified studio teacher in their area. And we forward this link on a daily basis back to those parents who are looking for that information.
So true. I think a lot of parents get confused. They see us on social media because we're everywhere on social media, and they call us saying, "Where can I take class?" They want to take class with us because they think that's what we do, that we teach dancers. But that's actually not our main goal. Our goal is to teach the teachers. So when they contact us looking for those classes, we can then send them on to this page and make sure that they're connected with a studio in their area that's going to be able to teach them acrobatic arts programming.
Right. And so, are you going to go on with how they do this, Mandy, or is that for future reference?
I'll do that in a minute. I'm going to go through what the teachers see on their account as well. So I'll go through the rest of this and then I'll show you that. There's really only one more step anyways, and that's our acrobatic arts blog. So these are great little episodes that our teachers and really any acro enthusiast can come and check out. And it just keeps you current on what's going on with acro. And we post these, I believe we post them almost every week, a new episode, or every second week, a new episode is here in our blog. So that's a great way to stay connected as well. Now, going back to what you were just talking about, Carolyn, if you do have an account with us, you can log into your account. Your name will appear here like mine is. And then there's a bunch of options that you have here. I'm going to show you how to do the studio part that we were just talking about. So if you want to add your studio to our page, you can click here, create a new studio, enter all your information, upload your own photo so that you have a picture that represents your studio, and click submit. Once we've received your studio information, we vet it just to make sure that it is a studio with a website that makes sense and that it's not something that's not allowed on our website. And then we will approve it. It takes about 5 days for that to happen before your studio is up and running. And really, that's all you have to do. Your badges will magically appear. Your name as as the teacher in that certified studio will magically appear. You don't really have to do any of the other work. We take care of all of that for you on the back end. In this section here, you can also go to your certification and training. Sorry, that word had a hard time getting out of my mouth this morning. And here I can see all of the courses that I've taken are in color. The courses that I'm currently in progress are here up at the top. So I haven't completed these courses yet. I actually have, but I've made this account so I can show you what it looks like. So if I'm just in training, they're going to appear up here. If I've completed them, they show up here. If I haven't done that course yet, it's going to appear in black and white. So these courses are still available to me to take because I haven't taken them yet, where these three I've already taken. And I can see workshops down here that I've already achieved. And basically anything that's in color, those are the little badges that are going to show up on my studio. Then when I click onto these colored ones, the ones that I've already taken, it's going to take me to a special page that gives me secret information that only I have access to as a certified teacher of that particular course. So this is where all of our Module 1 teachers are going to end up seeing all of this secret information. If I was a competition adjudicator, I'd be able to come in here and see all of this secret information. And this is where my certificate lives, and this is where my badge lives. So all of that is available for me as well. If it's a course I haven't taken yet, then I can click on that course and it will take me to the course so that I can register. So that's really neat too, because it really lays out clearly for teachers all the courses that are available, which ones they've got and which ones they still can get access to. And then I also love this part here where I can get my curriculum really quickly. Again, if it's in color, that means that I have purchased it. If it's in black and white, I don't have it yet. And the online app versions of all of these websites are really great. So yes, we do have them in app form, but you also have them here right on our website where you can access all the same information. So here's the Acrotance Resource Center. Here's all of the videos. Here's all of the information, everything right there at your fingertips right from our website, and super fast. So that's really cool too.
I just love how intuitive it all is and how easy it is to see and to navigate. And I will say, I just basic, like the colors, the just less words, more image, take me there. It's awesome.
Yeah, isn't that what we all want? Who wants to read anymore? Really? Who has time for that?
Nobody, nobody at all. That is awesome, Mandy. It is a beautiful site. It's bright, it's colorful, lots of white space. And I love that you recapped on all those resources for teachers because that is huge. And just as we use, or not use, but just as we profiled the partners that we have that help us gain credibility as an organization and help our teachers gain credibility as an organization, we have that also for our teachers in all those opportunities that we provide for them with branding, with advertising, with things that are pre-made and pre-done for them so that they can just do what they need to do and what they do best, which is teach dance.
That's right. That's our focus, is we want to make it super easy for our teachers so that they can go out there and give their dancers the very best classes that they can.
I love it.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you wanted to add about the website?
Not really. I think we're going to do a few weekly minis on specific areas of the website. I know it would be a good idea for us to do one on how to enter students to exams. That was a part of our old website that was very frustrating to our teachers. We got a lot of feedback on that. And from that feedback, we have created this new process for entering kids into exams that is so much easier. So I'm excited to share that, and we'll definitely do a mini on that as well in the upcoming weeks.
Awesome. Well, I love the transparency and the honesty about things that challenge us all in the past, but that we've got big steps that we took moving forward. And I know that this has been huge for you, and I can't imagine that this was an easy step. So congratulations to you and the team. Speaking of the team, behind the scenes and transparency, I believe you are going to give us a special tour right now of...
Yeah. Well, welcome to head office. I don't usually broadcast from here, so I thought it'd be kind of fun to do a little tour and take you around and show you. So I'm going to just connect my computer here and take you. This is our main office where we do our Zooms from. And there's our team building Olympics, which I think, Carolyn, your name might even be on our plaque there.
My name is on that plaque. That is
So that is from our annual staff meetings, which is always a fun time. We have a storage space here where we fulfill all of our orders from. So this is when you order something from Acrobatic Arts, it's going to come from here, and we fulfill those orders and send them out. And then out here is where our wonderful administration team is working hard to make sure that everything works smoothly. There's Shelby and Marie. And this is just our little area where we keep all of the customer service running smoothly. Shelby can't even look up from her computer because
he's so busy.
He's so busy. Yeah, so that's just a quick little tour of our head office here.
I love that. And I know for so many of our teachers, they talk with our admin team, Shelby, Bernadette, and Marie on a daily basis. And I think it's such a gift to have such an amazing team. And so to put faces to names, I think is super valuable. So thank you for sharing that with us.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we really do have the best customer service in the industry. So I'm proud of that.
Awesome. Well, I can see as things roll out with the new website and that there is some exciting things ahead for our teachers in 2023. So thank you, Mandy, for taking the time. And obviously, if anybody has any questions about the website or aren't sure how to navigate it, we will do some weekly minis on how to explain some of those features. But in the meantime, you can always reach out to our admin team at admin@acrobaticarts.com. Thank you, Mandy, so much for being here.
Thanks, Carolyn. It was fun.
Absolutely. So if you're interested in learning more, incorporating acro dance or improving your current acro program, visit Acrobatic Arts, the new acrobaticarts.com to explore opportunities such as our Module 1 teacher training. If you're certified already, make sure you're using all the options available that Mandy just explained and level up. If you're ready for something new, Mandy showed you how you can find the courses that are still available to you that you haven't taken yet. Our North American tour dates have been announced for 2023, and we're adding courses globally every day. Thank you, teachers, for being here. Join us again next week. Bye.